Might just be another
Low
little
key a closer fight than people are saying, man.
anyone that's fighting out of them stans from Russia, like Tagajan and fucking all those
The
fucking stans.
Stans.
I think he's gonna crack his ass a couple times and just put a good night Irene in his ass.
Bivol, Beterbiev, man. We need that bitch in 2023, no matter what.
I got a problem with being problematic. Get the light beam on me, ready for electrostatic. Don't you step into this box if you're not batting. Then my gang got tools, you can call them boy crap. Man, this gang got rules, man. You better watch your passes, this ain't not new.
What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. This is the Fight Club. Today we talking, what is that shit called? The Bivol Ramirez, but they had a name for it. The Champion Series on the DAZN.
Whoa, I didn't even know it was called that.
Yeah, we're in Abu Dhabi, I believe, for this fight. Yep. So we going back.
The Zone.
This Paul Pickham with him, Concha, and I'm joined with.
What's going on, man? It's prime time Marcus, man. Let's get into it.
This is a nice little card, not gonna lie. I mean, we got 3 belts on the line. Oh, multiple belts, but just 3 different title fights going on. The first one, honestly, should be a little fun one. We got Rakhimov versus Zelfa Barrett. Not gonna lie, this might just be another
Low key a closer fight than people are saying, man.
It might be close, but anyone that's fighting out of them stans from Russia, like Tagajan and fucking all those
The
fucking stans, but they is not to be trifled with. Okay.
Hey man, that's facts.
And then Barrett, I don't want to say, but he might just be another one of those England specials.
Wait, so pull up the one you said it's 130, right?
Yes, sir.
Pull up the 130 champions.
Oh, I got you.
Where's this guy ranked? Where's this guy ranked among 130 champions? I can't even think of.
I know he's the IBF champ, but that's honestly is that the least respected belt, the IBF belt?
I would have said the least respected.
All right, I am on boxingscene.com, going to 130.
Does it pull up the champs?
Oh, Tarrant. Oh no, Marcel. The belt is vacant.
Barrett, so they're fighting for the vacant.
Yeah, they're fighting for the belt for IBF. But
yeah, that's probably Shakur's belt then.
No, yeah, it probably is Shakur's. The WBO, Shakur has the belt, and they're both ranked on WBO, and Barrett's ranked 8th, and Rakhimov is ranked 10th. I'm trying to see if they're ranked WBC.
So what the fuck are they?
WBC, Barrett is ranked 13. I would everyone's giving Barrett some respect because he's taking the long path. He's he's been fighting some really good opponents apparently, and just doing the work.
Well, I gotta come up from the bottom, man. That's when you don't got that big management, man. That shit crazy. I would like to see the underdog come out on top.
Yeah, it's nice little underdog. I think like plus 250 or something. Plus 250. I think Barrett's gonna look good for like the first 6, 7, 8 rounds, and then the one thing I've noticed about Rakhimov is that boy got some power, and I think he's gonna crack his ass a couple times and just put a good night Irene in his ass.
Good night, Irene.
Then we gotta go to the women. We got the co-main event. I mean, boxing's really pushing this women's boxing. Like even if my eyes gotta burn every fucking weekend, I'm gonna be sitting there having to watch this bullshit. We got undisputed female super lightweight title on the line. Chantelle Cameron holding 2 of the belts, I believe, or she has all 4. I can't remember. But then McCaskill, challenger, also champion at 140 prior, went up to welterweight, and now is coming back down to 140 for her first fight at 140 in like 3 years.
So she moved up, grabbed some belts, and now she's going down.
Yeah, to go clean. I think she still had her belts at 140 when she moved up. I don't think anyone there was no mandatories coming around.
All right. She ain't had to vacate them.
Yeah. So
that's like what Canelo be doing.
Exactly, yeah. And there's not a lot of women boxers that they try to push, so they're not gonna force her to be like, oh, you lost your belts. Right. This is a pick 'em. Literally, they're both minus 1 something or plus 1 something. Literally, Chantelle Cameron is a slight favorite, and McCaskill's a slight underdog. there is an age difference. McCaskill's 38. I forget. She don't look young, but I mean, she don't look old. But when I forget that she's like almost 40.
Damn, 38. I didn't know she was that old.
She look young as shit. I'm not gonna lie. She looks like she's like 28 year fight.
How old is Cameron?
31. She might be an England special, but I'm not gonna lie. I think the women from England boxing do a lot better than the men that come from England boxing on average.
This fight might actually be a good little fight. And it might fit in perfectly with this year, with being the year of the women boxing. Got hella great women fights. This could add on to the list.
Nah, honestly, someone just said the odds shifted. I'm reading down on the Tapology notes, and when the betting market opened for this fight, McCaskill was the favorite at 170, and then now it's switched to Cameron's the favorite at 160. So,
hey, whoa! Now it's at 160. I thought it was 140.
No, 160. No, McCaskill's the underdog at plus 130, but she was a favorite minus 170. Yeah, like they shifted. So that means people are backing Cameron. They think Cameron's gonna come in here and put some work on her.
Hey, fuck it, man. That's gonna be my pick. I think Cameron's gonna hold on to her belt and be like, bitch, you ain't coming down here and taking my shit. I think she's gonna hold on to her scraps.
I like Cass because like her name has the word kill in it, and I can't.
But that's the one that she got that
pitbull mentality, bro. She just comes in swinging. Forward.
Yeah, it's hard.
Can Cameron could she handle that pressure? Can she? I think she would be able to fucking tag her and get a decision. But at the same time, if I think Casca might be able to lay her ass out, I'll take the dog here. Fuck it, give me the 38-year-old dog. Give me this pitbull one last time. And then fucking on to the main event. Reason why we going to Dubai this weekend. The WBA World Light Heavyweight titles on the line. 175ers. We got two undefeated fighters. Bivol 20-0. Zurdo Ramirez 44-0. And before we actually talk the fight, in the last 6 months, is there any other boxer that's had like their stardom rise without even being a media person more than like Bivol? Like just beating Canelo off that. Now I hear his name like thrown around in so many like.
And it's like people like respected Bivol before, but now they be putting him in that category. Like, man, you can't beat Bivol. Like he's on that top.
Yeah, like light heavyweight, best one at 175 without a doubt. Like there's like.
Yeah, man. Nah, his stock definitely jumped up. Which I agree though. And most of it, like that boy's a dog, and he got that power, IQ, ring general shit. Like he got it all for real. So
he's a fucking Russian robot.
And he's young. He's in his prime. He's still a young guy.
Both of these boys, 31 years old. They both in their prime right now.
Facts.
Zurdo's the one that he says Canelo was ducking him, right? Canelo didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's the one that people would want to have like a big Mexican event because they're both Mexican. So like that could be like one of them big. People said he could have went after him when Canelo moved up to 175, but shit, Ramirez is a good fighter though. He got that pressure, that Mexican style. So like that shit gonna be interesting to see how he goes up with Bivol.
But Bivol might slay two of the top tier Mexican boxers there is. Just laying back to back. Just kill Mexico.
I wouldn't put Ramirez in the top two Mexicans. But...
No, I'm not saying top, but in this weight class. Well, I know Canelo wasn't even in this weight class.
Right, no, I know what you mean. No, facts. I think Ramirez is gonna come out of this fight strong. I think he's gonna start the first couple rounds strong and try to like establish his position and like try to get his punches off, get his pressure on. But I think eventually he's gonna go into like a survival tactic and kind of just like survive the rounds. I don't see a knockout from either side. I think Bivol kind of just points him to death and just kind of just, jab, right hand, just kind of doing what Bivol does and just dominating from there, from like the middles rounds up and win from a decision for real. I don't see Ramirez able to get the knockout.
You don't see it.
Nah.
It's hard because like I want to like ride with Bivol off the Canelo performance, and he's just like a technical genius. But Canelo was all like Zurdo is gonna come in 200 pounds. Like he's a big motherfucker, and he's gonna have. He's not like he has the reach disadvantage like Canelo did. It's like, can Bivol use those same tactics that he used on Canelo on a bigger opponent who the jab probably won't keep at bay because that's like he might be walking through it.
Facts.
So that, and I mean, this is gonna be interesting because if Bivol does works Ramirez, he might work better Biev also. He might just be like the best like ones, but like if Ramirez can go in there and kind of work him.
If Ramirez does that, bro, I'm gonna be blowed, man. If that boy goes in there and like just works fucking
not working, but can land his shot, especially those power shots, like the main Ortiz and Loma fight, where like one was doing more work, but one was putting the power on it.
If Ramirez can establish that pressure on Bivol, man, I give him props because like you see, Canelo couldn't do nothing. He couldn't push Bivol back. I mean, it's different people to compare because Canelo's a smaller guy naturally, but still, for Ramirez, and he puts that pressure on him, man, and keeps that and doesn't really shy away from Bivol and kind of just fights his own fight, I think he could have a chance. But I like Bivol, man. That boy different. That boy kind of
killer.
He's a killer, and he got ring IQ, bro. Like the way his punching placement and like what he showed against Canelo, bro. Like that was some high level shit. Even though he oversized Canelo, but I still like him to do that with anyone 75 or for real. Not Jake Paul though.
Don't forget, he also worked Joe Smith Jr.
Oh man, that's easy work. Not easy, yeah. Did he knock his ass out?
Nah, Bivol is a decision specialty. All right, like
yeah, you're right. That's the other guy. That's the knockout guy. Fucking Beterbiev.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see how if Bivol can just work Zurdo, then maybe like Beterbiev, like he just rinse and repeat on Beterbiev. But if like Ramirez can apply pressure, Beterbiev might work Bivol in that fight. That might happen.
That's the fight that needs to be made as soon as this is done. Because Beterbiev is like fucking 39 years old.
Old
He's like
old fuck. Yeah, amateur, the long amateur career.
Jit started boxing like 5 years ago or some shit. Now I'm playing. But man, that boy, he's like Loma, man. He's old as shit in the game. He got like 15, 17 fights, all knockouts on some OD shit.
All working you too.
Yeah, work pounding you, bro. Like he literally got rocks for hands. So like, bro, for him to go up with Bivol, that's the dream matchup right now at 175. I don't know if both them boys got all the belts. I think Beterbiev got 2 of them. I don't know. I
check real quick. I know he has 2 of them because he took one from Joe Smith.
Yeah, he took Joe Smith's belt.
And he had his own. I know Bivol has 1. Oh, Beterbiev has 3 of them fuckers. And Bivol
so all right, bet. So we getting that fight next. Clear cut. Unless Beterbiev got a scheduled fight already.
He might have to fight Yard. I think remember the Yard mandatory came up.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Facts. Nah, shit. I mean, fuck it. I'll take that too. But Bivol, Beterbiev, man, we need that bitch in 2023, no matter what.
Man, give me the fucking cowboy, bro. I'm going with Bivol out Mexico. I think he's gonna, because he has similarities to Beterbiev, and I just think he'll have that. Yeah, that bring the pressure. I just want to see how Bivol is gonna respond to the bigger guy who's also technical. Because Joe Smith wasn't technical. That motherfucker was working construction on the weekends. All right, Zurdo can at least apply some.
He was
pressure.
Boxing on the weekends and doing construction during the
Monday
week.
through Friday. Yeah. Like, so yeah, like this, I think Zurdo is gonna do something for him. Like maybe even avenge, even though he don't fuck with Canelo, he might avenge.
Hey man, I want to see if Zurdo could keep that pressure at least 8 to 10 rounds. That he's gonna put himself in a good position to have a chance to win that fight for sure. He just can't shy away and kind of just get in that survival stage of just trying to
look for one punch. It won't work.
Right, and just trying to be like, all right, I'm gonna take him to 12 rounds or whatever. No, I think he should try to knock out Bivol. It might be a tough task, but he should. But I'm riding with Bivol, champ, young bull.
Nah, but like low key, I saw some people saying like you can hate on DAZN, but This is low key a nice little like card right here, especially like this 3 little main card fights.
Facts.
But shit, let me see. We talked about what we think should happen next, but man, all right. So we got Bivol, Zurdo. You rocking Bivol? I don't think you said who you rocking.
No, I'm rocking Bivol. I think the champ is gonna hold on his belt. I think he just kind of get a decision win and kind of just he might have a slow start, but I think he's gonna pick up and rack up hella points. Really, fucking point this man to death.
Okay, and then we already said the fucking. Let me see. I'm trying to see at the 140. Oh damn! Because of the women's boxing, I was checking the 140 rankings. That girl McCaskill not even ranked anymore. So yeah, she definitely is the challenger, but she is the champion up at 147. But oh yeah, nice little card. I got Zurdo, he got Bivol, I got McCaskill, he got Cameron, I got Rakhimov, and he got Barrett. So we literally split on all 3 of these fuckers.
Boy, we're gonna head up.
We're gonna see what happens this weekend.
This is one of them cards.
Yeah, we got the Champion Series in Abu Dhabi. I think it's early at 10 in the morning on Saturday. So set your alarms. We're gonna be going to Abu Dhabi early.
Bet. Hell yeah.
But this has been Totally Blitz Podcast. I'm Paul Picking Concha. That's Marcus Primetime Penley. And if y'all didn't know, now y'all know, motherfuckers.
Passing out the medicines. We've been on that rock star regimen, knowing that I'm heaven sent, higher than I ever been.